Hello, and welcome to the studio. So glad to have you here to grow. The more you learn, the more you know. Oh, so let's have fun. Create till the day's done. Our future's bright as the sun. Together victory is won. Oh, so welcome, welcome, welcome to the studio. And welcome, welcome, welcome to the studio.
Whew. It's so chilly today. I still can't seem to find it. Oh man, I know it's got to be around here somewhere. Oh, hello, and welcome to the studio. I'm so happy to see you, but I am a little sad. I lost my favorite dime and I haven't been able to find it. It's got to be somewhere around here in the studio. Will you help me find it? You're so kind, thank you. Well, let's see what Ricky's doing. It's my time, just found a dime, no limit, no alarm, just a shiny diamond, it's all mine. Hey! Oh, I got a piggy bank that's gonna gobble you up. No. Oink, oink. Oh, hello, and welcome to the studio. Huh? Lionel's special dime, you say? That simply just can't be. I found this dime on the floor, and it doesn't have a name on it. And haven't you heard? Finders keepers, losers. Hey, Ricky, you found my favorite dime. Your dime? I don't see your name on it. I dropped it earlier, and I've been looking for it everywhere. That's a very special dime. What's so special about this dime? Well, it was owned by a very special artist. In fact, this artist inspired the very image of Franklin D. Roosevelt, who's on the dime. That artist, none other than Selma Burke. Okay. I know Selma and she's pretty special. Here you go. Thank you. Just so you know, you took from the mouth of a hungry piggy bank. Do you know what angry piggies do? They make angry birds. Hungry piggy. Angry birds. Ricky.
Selma Burke, a sculptor from the Harlem Renaissance known for inspiring the image of Franklin D. Roosevelt on the U.S. dime.
Before we create a beautiful masterpiece, our minds must be clear to unlock our potential. It's time for a mindful moment. Sit crisscross applesauce on the floor on something soft, or you can sit in a chair. Sit up straight and place your hands on your knees and close your eyes if you like. Slowly breathe in your nose and out your mouth. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the I can. Breathe out the I can't. Breathe in the I can. Breathe out the I can't. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Keep breathing in and out. As you breathe, imagine you're a shiny dime. Feel the light reflect off of you. Feel the energy shine from you. Shine brighter and brighter. Take one more deep breath in and then out. Open your eyes. Now it's time to shine. Be creative, my friends.
Mr. President, I can't find any great photographs of you to help me sculpt your portrait. I have a Ford car. Can I drive to DC and sketch you?
Sure, Selma. I can only spare 15 minutes.
I'm on my way.
Selma won a national contest to sculpt a portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the president at the time. We'll call him FDR for short. It would take her 2 years to complete the bronze plaque of FDR, and unfortunately, due to his failing health, he would not live to see it unveiled in 1945. A year later, U.S. Mint engraver John Sinek would be heavily, and I mean heavily, influenced by Selma's portrait of FDR that he used it for the U.S. dime, and he refused to give Selma any credit.
I have known African art all my life. At a time when African sculpture was misunderstood and laughed at, my family had the attitude that these were beautiful objects.
Selma knew as a young girl that she wanted to be an artist, but to please her mother, she became a nurse first in Pennsylvania. Years later, art kept calling her name, and she decided to make a change. Where would she make that change? Why, Harlem, of course. She set out to be a sculptor and learned under the great Augusta Savage, a well-known sculptor of the Harlem Renaissance. Selma learned quickly. Not only would she become a great sculptor, but also an awesome teacher, scholar, and award winner. She started the Selma Burke Center in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, a school for sculpture, and received high honors such as the Women's Caucus of Art Lifetime Achievement and Pearl's Book Foundation Women's Award. Go Selma Burke, go!
It's time for the quick sketch. It's time for the quick sketch. It's time for the quick sketch.
In today's quick sketch, we'll be drawing Selma Burke and the dime. Grab your handy dandy drawing tool. At the bottom of your paper, put today's date because all great artists date their work. In the middle of your paper, you're going to draw 2 circles. Circle, circle. Inside the circle, circle, circle. Shade it in, shade it in. Shade it in, shade it in. Loop up, loop up. And then eyelash, eyelash, eyelash. Then eyelash, eyelash, eyelash. Down to the nose. Gonna curve and then go wavy. Curve and then go wavy. Mouth, we're gonna give a little smile. And place a nice little M on top. And then we're going to shade, shade, shade. We're going to shade, shade, shade. We're going to add another smile. And that's going to be the bottom of the lip. And then we're going to go eyebrow and eyebrow. Excellent. Next, we're going to move to a U. I start next to my eyebrow and I go down and around. Nice U. Then for the ears, I go loop, loop. Detail, detail. For the hair, I go in, in. For the top of the hair, I go little bump, big bump. Come on down. Her body, I go curve line. I go curve line. And then I go wavy. And connect. Then I put a nice smile to show a belt. Then I do the arms. I go loop, connect. And for the hand, I go little loop and connect. For the other arm, I go out and come back in. Then I draw a circle for my dime. And then I connect. We'll come back to that in a sec. For the shoes, we go loop, loop. For the dress, we go line, 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 line. Line, 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 line. For a collar, we go W. For her tie, we go smile, line out, line out. For the bottom of her tie, we go line in, line in. Excellent, excellent. Now it's time for the dime. For the dime, we make the nose with a line down, a line in. Then we move to the chin with a curve. Then we start back at the top. We make a loop, and then we make a line on down. And inside the dime, we write dime. D-I-M-E. Excellent work. You just drew the great Selma Burke. Add any details you want and make sure you color it.
Welcome to Artist Talks. Today's guest is a Harlem Renaissance artist and the main inspiration behind the image of the dime. Let's give a warm welcome to Selma Burke. Time machine, do your thing. Hey, hey. Hi, Selma Burke.
Hello, Ricky. I'm happy to be on the show.
Let's take a look at your portrait of FDR. Fabulous. Selma, the artist want to know, what kind of sculpture is this?
Thank you, Ricky. It's a relief sculpture. Relief means to raise. Sculptures like this can be high relief or low relief. High relief raises a lot from the background, and low relief is slightly raised from the background. What kind of relief do you think my portrait is? You're right. It's a low relief sculpture.
I saw that. Did you see that? Oh, what a relief. Selma, how did you create this low relief sculpture?
Well, Ricky, reliefs can be carved, chiseled, molded, or casted. The relief was molded, then casted in bronze. First, I used clay to sculpt FDR's face. Then I made a mold for his face. And last, I melted bronze metal and poured it into the mold. I let it cool, and there was FDR.
What a process! Selma, you were done wrong. So before the world, here on Artist Talks, we'd like to acknowledge you for being the main inspiration behind the image of FDR on the dime.
Thank you, Ricky.
Selma Burke, everyone. Selma Burke.
In today's project, you are about to get your hands messy. We're going to be using different clay techniques for both our primary and secondary artists. Watch how the technique is done, practice it, and then create your final project. Enjoy getting your hands messy. Can't wait to see what you create. Stamp sculptures.
You'll need 2 to 4 small wooden planks, a rolling pin, clay, wax paper, tape, and small found objects.
Smooth the slab. On taped down wax paper, place clay in between 2 planks. You can use 4 planks for a thicker slab of clay. Roll with the rolling pin until flat like the planks. Stamp the texture. With small found objects, lightly stamp your slab of clay to make texture. Don't push too hard. Let your clay dry for a few days. Once it's dry, you can paint it or give it to somebody you love. Now your relief is complete and ready to show.
You'll need clay, clay tools, rolling pin, wax paper and tape, toothbrush and water, 2 to 4 wooden planks, a pencil, scissors, and extra paper.
Smooth the slab. On taped down wax paper, place clay in between 2 planks. You can use 4 planks for thicker slabs of clay. Roll with rolling pin until flat like the planks. Shape the slab and break objects into shapes. Draw whatever shape you wish on paper, then cut it out. Place it on top of the slab and with the clay tool, cut out the shape. Grab a simple toy, object, or a dime. To make a relief, picture your toy or object in half. Look for simple shapes to make the toy or the object. Make those shapes with other clay pieces and place them on top of the slab. Don't press them down, just lay them out. Make sure they don't go over the edges. Score and slip. To attach pieces, score each piece by making light cuts on the bottom of the piece as well as the slab. Slip by putting a little water on the areas and pushing down to stick. Score and slip until each part is attached. Blend and detail. With the dry finger, smooth out areas that need to come together. Take your time. With your clay tools, add details by carving parts out or add by scoring and slipping. Let your clay dry for a few days. Once it's dry, you can paint it to your liking. Now your relief is complete and ready to show.
Reflection. What new discovery did you make in your relief project? What do you like or dislike about this kind of sculpture?
What a great adventure we had today. Who would have known a dime would have such an interesting story and artist? We hope you're inspired to learn more about Selma Burke and relief sculpture. Hey Ricky, final thoughts?
My piggy bank is still a little hungry, but seriously, in the words of Selma Burke, I shaped my destiny early with the clay of North Carolina rivers. You too can shape your destiny. Grab some clay and get started today.
It's been great to laugh and create with you, to watch you grow as great artists do. But now it's time for me to go. I'll see you next time in the studio. And as always, create to make our world a better place. See you next time.
Hey artists, send your art to our Instagram at The Studio Show. Oh, it's right there. So it can be featured on a future episode. And to learn more about today's artists, visit your local library to make new discoveries. That's always important. See you next time.